Y'all, this sun is, ooh, and a chair. So let me put this thing here because y'all know I get excited about these messages from God. So good morning. If it is your best, I get it. But if it is not, then you need to set it. Truth is heard this morning. Now, this will be one of these messages where some of y'all want to go share with your sisters and brothers and run and tell somebody whatever. But I got to give it to you straight this morning because it is Easter weekend. And when I think about the sacrifice that God made and Jesus, that Jesus made for us, and all that he had to endure for some stuff that he didn't even do. And then some of us don't appreciate it and we can't recall it till Easter time. And some of us ain't gonna put no time in till then. You know, all of that there. But when I think about what he's done, then I understand that there is a debt that I cannot pay. Okay, so I'm finna give it to you real. For those of you that are very sensitive this morning, I'm gonna need you not to watch the video. Just go on and shut it off. Good morning to my family and friends. Good morning, y'all. I gotta stay focused this morning so I won't jack this one up. And so, hey to everybody. Okay, so when I think about the goodness of Jesus, so let me share this with you. I have gone from doing things for Jesus, for other people, you know, working, like I write plays and I put together skits, or I'm called to decorate or put together scenes, props, that kind of stuff. Okay, so, or teach dance. I can't leave that one out. Or teach praise dance. And so I tell people when they tell me that you can do this in the t-shirts, we can dance in the t-shirts. So I have a pet peeve about that, because I feel like if we're going to dance before the king, that we should have some proper attire. I feel like them people made something that we should be doing the dance in. Okay, when it comes to the plays, I've gone from having a budget. I think the highest budget I've ever had is $30,000 to do a play that was going to go on for 2.5 weeks. That leads to Easter. And then I have gone to folks don't want to give you nothing to do something for Easter. Okay, they just, you can makeshift this and put this together, whatever. And so listen, I'm finna tell y'all something right now about princes. You can jack up your own stuff by your own self. But when it comes to my walk with Christ and what gifts he's given unto me, I'm going to do the best that I can with what it is that I have. And so he's even told me that I'm going to set you up in places where there will be freedom for you to work. And then I'm going to put you in places where there won't be. But I will supply all of your needs. I will supply the things that you need so that you can get the job done. And so when I'm talking to people, I'm trying to figure out where they see about it. And see, I don't have a problem with you saying, well, Princess, right now, baby, all we have is those t-shirts. I don't know what we could do. But let me tell you what I do have a problem with this morning. I have a problem with this last minute mess. Y'all send stuff out the last minute. And I'm talking about, it's bad. Y'all send stuff out at the last minute, but you expect something from God. You do stuff halfway, but you expect something from God. See, I think you looking at it the wrong way. I don't think you understand it is something that you're giving back to him. And if you give it back to him raggedy, if you give it back to him nonchalant, and you don't care about how it is, you don't really want anybody to come to your program, you just put the flyer out the day before. You ain't trying to make it be successful. Some of y'all are tired of whatever it is that you're working in. Truth feels hurt. Some church, some auxiliary, some club, whatever it is that you're working in. And because the rest of the people lazy in here, we all just be lazy. No ma'am, no sir, not when it comes to what I do for God. What you call me for? What y'all don't understand. You don't know that when I needed him, he came through. You don't understand that in the midnight hour when I couldn't call your behind, You don't understand that when I needed, look, I'm scratching everybody else's back, and then when my back need to be scratched, like they say, I'm standing up against a wall. You don't understand that he was a comforter for me in the midst of my mess. So when it's time for me to do something for him, you talking about it's all right. Now, again, if it's your best, I get it. But when I know that it's not your best, when I can tell that you just don't care, when you walking around like, I said, well, when you going to put that out? Girl, we'll get to it. Ain't nobody gonna come no way. See, I'm not participating in that foolishness with y'all. I owe him too much. I owe too much. The debt that I owe, I can't, if I die, I still can't pay it off. If they ask me to sing, baby, I am not the best singer in the world, but I promise you I'm going to practice that song. I ain't going to be standing there mumbling. If they ask me to speak, I'm going to speak like my grandmama and them taught me. My mama taught me during Easter to stand before the people boldly. If they ask me to dance, when I tell you, ask my family members. Ask people who used to call me to their church. Ask them. I'm going to tear up that front area. I'm going to tear that whole thing up with my anointing. By the time I finish, I'm going to need resuscitation from God. I don't do it much here, and I'm finna tell the truth. I don't care who y'all share this video with, because y'all like to say y'all helping me, but really y'all being trifling. But I don't do much here in El Paso. I sure don't when it comes to dancing. Folks don't want to practice nothing. It's okay if you just put it together. However, they'll call you the night before. They don't think you got to practice. They don't think you got to, you anointed. Yeah, but I still like to go before the throne. Yes, I still like to make sure that my adornment, my clothing are ready for me to minister. Kids gonna get Easter speeches right before the Sunday that Jesus actually rose. Truth is hurt. I ain't participating with y'all. I don't care what church it is. See, this is what y'all don't understand before y'all start trying to call my church. I work for different churches. Right here in El Paso, I do assignments for different churches that I've been to. I still may be the bulletin maker. I still may be, see, that's what y'all don't know about me. But when y'all call, y'all think I'm just talking about my church. I'm going to help you this morning. See, there's some greatness on the inside of me that you don't know about because I don't tell y'all about, and it ain't your business. Amen. So, when I get called to do a bulletin for a church that is 2000 and something, I'm not just gonna be waiting the night before. They already got that bulletin. You know why y'all wait till the last minute? Because you don't know who gonna sing. You don't know who gonna say something. You don't know who gonna whatever. Let me tell you something that I don't do, and a lot of parents now get mad at me because I do plays at different churches also. And so some of y'all like to make y'all children do stuff, and then I got to deal with their little funky attitudes and stuff while they in there, and then they won't talk loud and they looking around. So guess what? I put them out, and then y'all get mad at me because I put them out. They gonna sit next to you on Easter. They gonna sit with, look, because I'm not gonna be there. And some of y'all churches that y'all asked me to do, and y'all know I'm Truth is Hurt. I already done told you. So this video is not no surprise to you. No, I'm not babysitting your kids for something that I'm supposed to do. I'm a play director. Shoot. I am somebody with some business about myself. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm not the child caregiver this week. I don't even sign up for that kind of stuff. So when I come, I'm coming about business. So you sit up here making your children go ahead and we just gonna make them. Yeah, but what the problem is now you can't make them get rid of their attitudes. So you mad because I said they can't come in here because I got a play to do. Because what I'm understanding is that this play is for God. This is what I'm giving back to him. When y'all start paying attention to that part, y'all won't be doing this extra stuff. When I open up my mouth, it's for him. It's not for you just so you can check off a box talking about you had a play at your church. It's not for you talking about you had a praise dancer named Princess. It's not for you. You just so happen to be able to have my services. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell y'all don't want it. Then y'all get mad. Y'all got mad at me the last time when I said folks be off key. Folks don't want to practice. Well, let me tell you something. I know a man, and Helen, if she watched this video, she'll be my witness to this. He couldn't sing worth nothing. But Helen worked with that man about notes, about keys and stuff. She worked with him. By the time Helen finished with that man held up that whole tenor section. Because, see, they practiced. They wanted to make it right. And so let me tell you, Truefield Church folks, y'all bad at this right here. Y'all say we serve the living and most powerful God, but when we bring stuff to him, we come to him sideways, and I'm not participating. You don't want to spend no money, that's fine. Let that be under your umbrella. You don't want to put nothing. You don't want to make no props. You don't want to, you just want to pretend that this table is a house. No. When princes do a play, princes understand that this is my gift given back to God. Giving it back to him. And when I give it back to him, let me tell you, if I have to collect pieces to put together whatever it is that I have to do, because he'll tell me when it is. He said, you ain't going to get no help with that one. My husband talked to me. He said, it's not going to, baby, you're going to have to bring down your, and I hate to say this, but he would tell me, you're going to have to come down off of the vision just a tad bit. I ain't telling you to switch all the way off task, but you're going to have to come down. And that's the only time I do that is when God tell me that's the best that the people can do. That's the best that they can give you. But if this Holy Ghost do not speak to me, and he tell me that you putting out something anytime, anywhere, y'all sitting up here in the day of talking about you supposed to be doing this. See, some of y'all think just because we're anointed that's y'all just get up. Though there are times when that can happen. I'm not saying that it cannot happen where we're spontaneously working for the kingdom, but there are times when I'm telling you, if you give me a moment, I can get my thoughts together. Now, let me give you a secret about princes. I can do things right on spot. The Lord has given that gift to me to where I can respond quickly, or if I hear a question, or he has given it to me, but he didn't get it to everybody. Everybody don't have that. So then when you throw some people off, some people want to read over their scripture before they say it. Before they get up there, and some of them words are hard for them to pronounce. They want to present the best. I'm just telling y'all, those of you that feel like we could just willy-nilly this thing with God. We could just do this however we want to. We could just come however we want to. You do this, you do that, because you can. Prince is not participating with y'all because there is a price that was paid for my freedom. There is a sacrifice that was made for my living arrangements. I'm able to walk around here free with a smile on my face because of the sacrifice that Jesus made on the cross. When I think about that, see, some of y'all just be talking when you think about the goodness of Jesus and all he's done for me. Now, y'all ain't really processing what he's done for you, because you don't even know all that he's done for you. That right there is a shout within itself. Get mad at me this morning, forward the video to the bishops all over the United States if you would like. Y'all make me tired. We playing. We be playing. We don't understand those webs that went across his back. That hurt. And I'm supposed to get up here and you give me a piece of paper and I read out a piece of paper and then we sit down and that's our Easter program for the day. Y'all, I'm done with y'all foolishness. I'm not participating. I have sat down. I declined 2 people plays this year. When I got the email, I told them no, because last year, the year before that, y'all didn't want to act right. It don't take much for you to ask your church members. I wrote the play where you don't even need much. Some of y'all don't want to put nothing together. I teach the children. All I'm asking you to do is buy them an outfit. Y'all know the children ain't got no jobs. Well, the budget is this. Well, you don't need no praise dance team right now then. Truth is, sir, you don't need that then right now. Not right now. Since you can't do nothing, you can't give God the best. Let me tell you something. Read your Bible. Some of them sacrifices that was taken up to the Father was rejected. Show us rejected because they were not the best. They were not the best. And if you're going to give something to the King, it needs to be the best. Some of y'all not going to like it. You ain't going to love it. You ain't going to be supporting me. But I'm going to stand up for my Father today. He deserves better than what we doing. He deserves better than what some of us is putting together. And some of us do have the ability to do better than what we're doing. Some of us ain't even checking with our kids to even see what their Easter speeches are so that they can say the Easter speeches in our face so that we can critique and correct. I ain't talking about holler and fuss at them and snatch them around the room. I'm talking about so we can give constructive criticism to make them better. So that when they get up, I can tell what parents be done practice with their kids. I can tell. I can tell when I got together with my little people at Word a lot. I love them children, them juniors. I'm giving a shout out to y'all today. I give them a script. I promise y'all we done went back and forth between scripts for this play because of different things that happen on. But when I tell you that we had our practice on Wednesday and them young people, that's why I don't mind. I'll shift my schedule or whatever. When I come in there, they got their lines. They may not have all of them, but when I tell you the ones that they don't have, it's because Princess did. So I'm blaming on myself. It's Princess switched something up on them. But they already was spitting that stuff out and they had looked at it. And then I say, who helped you? They was like, I didn't need no help. See, that's the kind of folks that I want to work with, and they kids. These some juniors. So I'm just telling y'all this morning, I don't come to hurt nobody's feelings, but I'm just not participating. When I think about that cross, when I think about the price, when I think about the lies that was told on Jesus, when I think about I'm telling you the ways that was made, the haters, I think about all of it. And then I actually put a picture up so I can see it. So I can see the thorns on his head, so I can see the blood running down his face and down his body, the gatches in his skin. And you talking about Princess and you gonna be doing something raggedy. Now you're not gonna be including me in it. No, you're not. Nope. I'd go if I had to go by myself. Because again, what he did for me on Calvary and still doing stuff, still seeing about my kids are spread out all over this world. Listen. Still taking care of my kids. I can't get to my kids as fast as Jesus. It's because of his grace and mercy that I have not received a phone call. It's his grace and mercy that, look, my mama is still able to move around. It's his grace and mercy. Everybody that I love is able right now. And even if he took some of them home, thank you. Pastor Rose said, don't make me get out this car and shout this morning. That's what I'm talking about. Don't include me in because this is about me and Jesus. I owe him too much. They say, Princess, can you sing such and such? Don't tell me the same day of the service because your little feelings might get hurt. Because let me tell you, I done sung to them on my way here. So you can't be using y'all little trick on people be like, well, you ought to be ready. You can sing. You ought to be this or whatever. It's about the presentation. It's about the time you put in. Yeah, sometimes you can be put on the spot, like I said. But sometimes y'all be knowing. Like Easter come every year here. Christmas is every year. And some church holidays that is every year. But y'all start working on this for in April. Why did y'all start working on the Christmas play in November the 30th? Why? If you really want it to be nice. If you really want to have the stuff. And then that's how come some folks won't come to your church and stay because they see you done throw together some stuff because you knew these the holidays we represent all the time. Why are you throwing together something now? Get yourself together. You can order costume. If you on a budget, you can order a costume once a month till you get to Christmas, till you get to Easter. You leave from, I have one church, I'm just kidding you now, they ask me for a play every year and guess what they do? I promise y'all, when Christmas is over, they start with me on Easter. And I'm away from them. They like, well, tell us what we need to start working on for Easter. So that means I got to have myself together so that I can send